Well, I woke up this morning from a reoccurring dream.
Hello, people. I am Jaby KOAY, joined by SYNTELL KOAY.
Hey, yo, what's cracking, baby?
We're looking at Indians from 1967, talk about the future. This is from India in Pixels, the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for joining us. Please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. While you're subscribing and upvoting, subscribe to India in Pixels. Subscribe to India in Pixels. There's a link in the description below, and you can click on that link to give the original upvote and subscribe to them from there. Let's jump into this. Here we go.
आज़ादी का मतलब है स्वतंत्रता, अपने आप को आज़ाद रखना, किसी के अधीन नहीं रखना। हम जो काम कर सकें अपनी मर्जी से कर सकते हैं।
একটা স্বাধীনতা আছে আমার মনে হয় যেটা সত্যি স্বাধীনতা সেটা হলো মনের স্বাধীনতা I'm an Indian and India means everything to me. I'm a part and parcel of India. India is a part of my life.
I don't have any love for the country. Really? And just I don't want to show off like other people that I got a love for the country. Whom shall I tell? Suppose I got a love. Whom shall I tell that I got a love with? Shall I go on the streets and tell everybody, oh, I got a love for my country?
That's honest.
Yeah.
That was really honest.
One thing I would like to do very much is to go through this country, top to bottom line, take a little bit of money and a pad and paper, a tape recorder and a camera, and I'd like to go to through this country, walking at a very leisurely pace, seeing all kinds of people of different races and different cultures, and capture them in their different moods, their songs and their dances, and the cacophony of their multifarious tongues. I like to get their agony, the anguish and the anger, the fertile soil, the parched earth, everything, so that one day when I could come back, I could open the book and remind myself of what I'm part of and what is part of me.
15th August 1947. Well, it means a lot. First of all, it's my birthday, of course, and it's one of the greatest days for India.
I think of India when I see the long queues, people waiting patiently for buses, for ration. I think of India when I see people hanging on the local trains.
My needs, of course they're more. I have more money to buy things. I see more things in the market, so I buy them. हमें 2 चादरें चाहिए और 2-3 कमीजें हों और एक अदर कमीज या चादर आने जाने के लिए.
I like to wear nice clothes, but you know what has happened? I don't get money to buy it.
मुझे ये मालूम होता है कि हम एक जोड़ी बैलों के साथ जमीन को अच्छी तरह नहीं खोद सकते. इसको खोदने के लिए तो अच्छी मशीनें या ट्रैक्टर होने चाहिए.
When I feel that foreign blades are more economical than our Indian blades, why shouldn't I go and use them? Because I save my money. Because I very strongly believe that they serve the much better purpose and are more economical.
You know, terribly difficult to get admission. But I don't understand really, there being so many colleges, there are so many who just waste a year or 2 because they don't get a seat into a college. If you don't get admission into a college and you just ask them how much extra would you take, you know, you're sure of getting a seat the next minute.
No, I've never ever bribed for a seat in a college or a school. Actually, I feel that this question of bribing is resorted to only by the below the average students.
क्या है कि आजकल टेक्निकल एजुकेशन फ्री है, हर मैट्रिक या हर सेकेंडरी स्टूडेंट बहुत आसानी से टेक्निकल एजुकेशन हासिल कर सकता है और इसके बाद एक अच्छा मैकेनिक बन सकता है और अपनी रोजी कमा सकता है.
स्कूल गए पढ़ने के लिए? पढ़ने नहीं गए. हिंदुस्तान के राष्ट्रपति कौन है मालूम है? पता नहीं है. प्रधानमंत्री का नाम जानते हैं? मालूम नहीं है. अपने मध्य प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री के बारे में जानते हैं? नहीं मालूम. उज्जैन के कलेक्टर साहब को जानते हैं. हमारे गांव में तो स्कूल है प्राइमरी और गांव के साथ मिडिल स्कूल है.
Well, I would say I'm better off than my father was in almost every respect. In terms of educational opportunities, at least I don't have to work in a mill in the morning to pay for my education in the evening.
You know, real quick, it's interesting to me that the guy didn't know who the prime minister was, because I think about that in terms of our country, the young days of our country. You know, when a new president came into office, I did wonder, like, how did the information get across? Our country's so big. How did the information get across to the entirety where everybody knew and was updated? There was no internet. There was no email. There wasn't even any TV. How did the information get across? There wasn't even the telegram yet. How did everybody find out that there was a new president? But after someone new was elected, how long before everyone knew? It's just like, you know, stuff like that intrigued me. I'm just going to be very real with you guys. As an American who was not exposed to India up until 5.5 years ago, like properly. It's crazy to me, like how well spoken everybody is. I didn't really know about the Brits and how what they did to India up until like you guys, up until you came into my life, essentially. Like I was not that well educated on history. And so to hear them, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like we are so ignorant in terms of like, if I'm this ignorant, I know so many people in this country are even worse off than me, where they had no idea that, you know, at that time that you had this many people who spoke English that well in India. Right. I mean, did you know? I had no idea.
Well, maybe it's because of this, because it's our first language. So people are just like, you know, they're speaking in your kind of way with a lot of colloquialisms and dialects and all of that. But if it's not your first language and there's only one specific way that it's being taught, then more people will probably kind of sound that way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure there's a lot of different dialects of the native tongue in India, just like there's a lot of different variations of English here. But,
sure.
So, but you know, like you said, for those that you know are fortunate enough to get an education to learn English, you know, they speak it way better than a lot of people over here do.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that was true of that time as well. I'm sure that the way that there's the level and the quality of their English is better than a lot of people over here at that time.
Yeah.
You know?
I believe that.
Well, my ambition is to reach the highest rank which my service can provide. At the moment, of course, it's confined to just being a full general. But by the time I go high up, and if there's a rank of a field marshal, I would like to be the first one.
Well, my ambition is to be a great scientist. And as you know, I'm working on meteorites and these things which fall from outer space, we don't know much about them. I want to do something very original about them and maybe get my name in textbooks if possible.
For some people, security is a warm blanket. For me, security is a government job. I would like to join the IAS. I would like to sit in a comfortable chair, in an air-conditioned room, sign a couple of files here and there, write my comments in the margin, drink cups of coffee, attend meeting, and just sort of be a cog in the machine. What more do you want me to do?
मैं एक सरकारी नौकरी देखूंगा. अगर सरकारी नौकरी ना भी मिली तो मैं आर्मी में चला जाऊंगा.
My ambition is to command a bomber squadron in the operational areas, and later on I'd like to go on to testing aircraft. You know what I mean? I'd like to become a test pilot.
वैसे जी मैं एक अच्छे किस्म का फैक्ट्री बनना चाहता हूँ, फीडर बनना चाहता हूँ.
Well, my ambition in life is to glorify myself.
I want to go in film line. Film line. I want to produce a picture. You know, I got a story also. In my own life.
But do you have enough money?
I will make money. No, see, I'll try my best now. I'll save money now. From somewhere on race.
देखिए, हीरोइन बनना तो मैं अच्छा समझती हूँ, नहीं ऐसा नहीं, लेकिन मेरे लिए वो बात नहीं है. मैं नहीं बन सकूँ.
This is so interesting.
Now, this is going to be interesting.
Progress. Of course we made progress. The sort of progress you show us in your documentary films. But after all, a child would grow, even if it didn't have the sufficient nourishment.
Well, I feel happy when I see the big industries of India. At the same time, I feel unhappy when I see that all these industries are being built at the cost of agriculture. I feel very happy when I see all these fertilizers being made in the factories. Well, they mean that we have progressed a great deal, that we'll have more food because there'll be more land irrigated, that we'll have more industries because there'll be more electricity. It also means there'll be more employment, more production, more happiness.
When we compare ourselves to countries like Germany and Japan, we have made no progress at all.
I'd been to a village in Saurashtra some 3 years back, and I saw a very happy life. I saw that there was an ST bus coming to that village, there were roads, there was a Gram Panchayat radio, there was a windmill in that village. It was all very good. Then a year later, I went to an Adivasi area in Gujarat again, and I saw that the people had not even heard of a plane or a train. And I felt that this was not progress.
We make rather good aircraft as well. Gnats and vampires. Well, don't ask me, you can go somewhere else.
When a mother is in danger, they do abortion. And at that time, they call it apadharma. But when the country population is growing like hell, and country is going to dogs, they don't understand that it is also a kind of apadharma to save the country.
हम घर में 13 महीने हमारी मजदूरी पूरी नहीं है सास. 9 भाई बहन, 1-2 भाई इतना बड़ा है, एक भाई इतना बड़ा, एक भाई इतना बड़ा, एक भाई इतना बड़ा, एक बहन इतनी बड़ी, एक बहन इतनी बड़ी, एक बहन गोदी में.
Well, let me put it this way. I would say our achievement is that we have a hopeful tomorrow. Our failure is that our today is very precarious. But if a country can industrialize itself so well in 15 years, I'm sure that we can lick the problem of agriculture also in the next 15 years.
That's ambitious. What have you done? Yeah.
What do you want me to do for the country? I think I do enough by being an honest citizen. By doing my job to the best of my ability, by working 8 hours a day. By not complaining much about the rations, about the unavailability of sugar.
No, I don't get to see ration queue. I can't see ration queue when I'm standing in bus queue for whole day. How can I go in ration queue?
Well, I don't know. It seems to be the fashion today to denigrate the country, and when two people meet, they get into a sort of a competition about who can abuse the government better.
दूसरे लड़कों की तरह कोई कुछ खाता पीता है, मैं ये कुछ नहीं खाता पीता, सिर्फ फिल्म ही देखता हूँ.
Well, I debate, I take part in dramatics, I like literature. তা অনেক কিছুই করতে চাই, ফ্রেঞ্চ পড়তে চাই, জার্মান পড়তে চাই, রাশিয়ান পড়তে চাই, সে কখনো সময় পাই না, কখনো উপায় পাই না.
Well, first and foremost is dancing. I like Indian dancing, and I'm learning Bharatnatyam at the moment.
And then at times I like to hear ghazals. Talking about ghazals, I like Begum Akhtar.
You know, this is crazy to me. Like, I don't know how they acquired like these testimonials, these interviews and whatnot. I have no idea how it was collected. But it's just crazy to me because, like, for them, it's just like a quick afternoon. They aren't having these interviews in black and white. They were in color. Like, for them, it was just like a couple minutes out of their lives, and now they're immortalized. It's the craziest thing, dude.
The faces, man. Because for whatever reason in my head, when I think of like old-timey times or whatever it is, 100 years ago, my brain wants to rationalize people that are going to look different.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm looking at these faces and I'm like, I could see that face, you know, going down the street. You know, that's the thing that's kind of weird and also like really puts me in a space to believe that, you know, we really are the same, no matter the time period, the region, you know, people are people.
Yeah.
You know, they're not alien, you know. You see what I'm saying? Or do I sound a little weird? I probably do sound a little weird.
I get what you're saying. You're speaking from your perspective as an American, you know?
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, it's not like an alienish kind of feel. Alien due to time, not region. I'm speaking in perspective of time.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Okay.
I play tennis myself, and I think the Indian tennis players have got a lot of hope. Well, my proudest moment was when we qualified for the Davis Cup finals, and our chaps, Lal, Krishna and Mukherjee, they did wonderfully well.
Probably you must not have heard the Indian whom I really admire, but it happens to be Zubin Mehta, the Indian conductor, who is, I should say, the only Indian conductor.
I admire that man Mihir Singh, not only because he is a wonderful swimmer. Besides, what he has done sounds almost fantastic. Swimming the 7 straights is not a joke, and I would like to be another Mihir Singh if I can help it.
দারুণ ক্যাপ্টেন পটৌডি, কিন্তু আসলে যখন পটৌডি একটা সেঞ্চুরি করে তখন আমার মনে হয় না যে আমি একটা কিছু করেছি। আমার মনে হয় যদি আমি একটা সেঞ্চুরি করি তাহলে আমার সুখ হয়, আমার শান্তি হয়।
My favorite director happens to be Satyajit Ray. For obvious reasons, he has the gift of capturing the things in a realistic way, and
I need to watch his movies.
He's being acclaimed all over.
All right.
हिंदुस्तान का भविष्य तो वैसा आज मैं कैसे बता सकूंगी?
I don't think there's any future left for us. We have got only a big past to boast of.
That's dark.
As Kennedy put it, I think it's a question of not what the country can do for you as much as what you can do for the country. Of course, frustration is in fashion today. But I think deep within every Indian, despite all this frustration, we are underestimating him. He has a capacity to work. If all the people in this country who didn't fancy their prospects in it were allowed to quit, I think I'll stay. Because it's something big. It's a huge experiment. And I would like to be part of it.
Interesting. You know, what I'm seeing here, happy 72nd Independence Day, India. That's great. What I'm seeing here is a lot of hope, you know, interesting ambition, and growing pains. Those are the things that I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same problems and victories that we have here is there. You know, it's normal people wanting simple things, and some people in more an advanced space seeing a brighter picture, and there's some people that's gotten not a fair shake of the stick, and you know they feel denied and may not be as hopeful. It's the same thing that's going on right now here. Oh, and I'm sure it's probably going on in other countries as well. There are some people like that one guy that's just like, you know, I don't really feel all that hopeful. I mean, you can turn on Fox News and see that right now. There's going to be some people that's just going to be like that, and there's going to be overly optimistic people. It's just humanizing, regardless of time and region. You know, people kind of like have like basic things that they want to achieve and do and hope for, and of course like real disappointments when those things don't get met.
I think you kind of hit the nail on the head earlier. You know, deep down we are basically all the same and have all been the same. You know, irrespective of what technology we have, what era it's in, what country we're in, what language we speak, we all have our basic fundamental needs, and we're all at our core, we're all essentially the same. And like you said, we can all sort of choose our perspective. It's like you can see the glass half empty or half full, and either just throw your hands up and say it's not worth it, or have crazy ambition like that guy who didn't even have 2 pennies to rub together. He was like, I'll find money and I'm gonna make a movie someday. Yeah. It's like, whoa, where's that guy today? I'd love to find out. You know, see what happened to him. And it's even crazier that like we've captured this crazy cool footage of them, and they're all really old now, if they're still alive. But it's the earliest makings of like when we were able to just capture people's voices and hear what their thoughts were and feelings were. It brings it closer, even though it's so far away and so long, decades ago, it brings it closer to feeling like it's right next to us. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's really neat. I really appreciate this. There's not a whole lot I can add to the conversation other than it's neat. It's just a neat thing to see.
It's a cool project. You know, it's one of those things I wouldn't mind seeing like within my own like neighborhood or within my own state or city or whatever it is, you know, or definitely like relatives and friends that I've known, like go back to a certain time and then check out those perspectives. There was one perspective that I really appreciated. The guy had asked, one of the guys, I guess he was in his village, and he was like, yo, do you know the name of, I guess, like the head of like your city or the head of the region? And he went all the way up higher and higher until he got to like the prime minister. And he was like, his answer was like, no, I don't know who that is. No. But then they asked him like, you know, do you name the name of like your debt collector? And he was like, yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
And but I feel that because, you know, you worry about the things that are real to you and in your space. Prime minister, he could probably kick rocks for that guy because, you know, he's got a family to take care of or whatever it is. And this debt collector that's probably on his back, you know, he's like, I know this guy's name. This is what is important to me. And in that same space, you got somebody else whose goal in life and the thing that he really wants to pay attention to is swimming across so many, I guess, a strait.
Seventh straight.
Whatever
he
it is,
said the seventh straight or something like that,
And another guy that wanted to do, like, hit the century in cricket.
Yeah.
You know, it's just different things move you, right?
Yeah.
You know, and with the same passion.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video that we just watched, there's something I recommend. I think it's based in England or Europe. It's called 63 and Up. They put a new one out every 7 years, but they've been tracking these people for over 63 years, and it's ever since they were babies. And every 7 years they check in with them and they document them again where they're at in their lives 7 years later. And it's a fascinating thing to look in and see how people evolve, who's alive, whose relationships last and whatnot. And you see like where they're coming from. They're just people. They're just regular people who happen to be part of this epic project that's been going on for over 6 decades. 63 and Up. Like, I don't know where you can find it, but it's a really cool, interesting project that's still ongoing. And so the next one would be 70 and Up, which won't come out for a few years, but definitely some fascinating stuff. It gives you hope. Like you got from this, it's like they're just people, you know, and you sort of, there's something comforting about that and seeing the similarities like that we can identify with and just life. You know, we're all just trying to make our way. You know, that's the big takeaway.
The best we can.
Yeah.
Everybody out here is doing their best.
Yeah,
man.
Exactly. Exactly. So, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Make sure to subscribe to India in Pixels if you can. Like I said earlier, there's a link in the description below. You can click on that, give it the original upvote, subscribe to them from there. Follow SYNTELL with the intel on the social media and on YouTube, youtube.com/SYNTELL. That's it for now. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up, please. I am Jaby KOAY. This is...
Hey, it's your boy SYNTELL.
Peace out.